saucers. Welcome back to part 3 of Creve Coeur Lake kayaking, the cicada edition. Alright, enough of that. You know, I gotta try to keep it fresh for y'all. When you do all these videos, the intros get kinda boring, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm hoping not to do a whole lot of talking during this video, because I want y'all to hear the cicadas. And you can hear them now. This was a week after part 2, 1 week. And they're just singing, and, well, you know, not gonna get into all the details. You know what they're doing. But yeah, you can see you can hear the wind too. So it's cicadas and wind, and this is the video. I'm actually riding through whitecaps at the end, so you definitely gonna want to check that out. It's like I'm on the high seas, trying to make it back to port, you know? Treacherous seas out there in this trip. They actually told me when I rented the kayak, the guy was like, oh, what did he tell me? He told me what did he tell me? He told me to start against the wind. That's what yeah, this was against the wind. He was like, because when you turn around, you're gonna be tired, you're not gonna want to fight the wind. So yeah, I would have done it anyway, but you know, I'm renting the boat, dude. I'm gonna go where I want to go, you know what I mean? But this happened to be into the wind, so it was alright. He was like, yeah, I've had to go rescue like 5 people today already who paddled, you know, with the wind, and then they didn't have the strength or stamina to come back. He was like, I don't want to do it again, so please heed my advice. I was like, dude, I got you. I ain't gonna make you come rescue me. And here we are, just disturbing the fish, man. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this. These fish just must hang out in the bottom of this lake here. And this is very shallow water. This is 6 inches maybe. I'm very impressed by how shallow water these kayaks can go through. They have very little displacement. And I'm gonna shut up because of the cicadas. That's what's really cool. They're still going. You can see all the fish that... I wasn't even moving and they were getting scared. I was getting spooked. Man, listen to this. Sorry. Gotta show up some more. Whoa! Got too shallow here. I was hoping to make it around that corner, but kayak's sitting just a little too low in the water for that. Even though they probably displaced like, I don't know, 5 gallons of water, maybe, not even. Probably not even that much. Back it up. Beep, 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 beep. Going in reverse. Deafening. Yeah, I'd be driving down the street. I'd put my windows up because they'd fly into your... Well, they never actually flew into my car. I was worried it was going to happen, though. So if I was driving down the street... And isn't that weird? So now I'm in a different part of the lake. Not a cicada to be heard. Is that not super strange? They must come out of the ground and... I don't know, don't go very far, or... One of them decides that they definitely seem to prefer certain trees over another. Because I'll be walking around the path, and there'll be like 10 trees there, and they'll all be swarming one tree, and the others will be relatively empty. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the reason for that would be. If they prefer that tree, or if enough of them got together on this tree, and then all of them just started coming to there. You know, maybe the cool cicadas got there. I don't know. But it's weird. This is kind of on the other side of the lake width-wise, and you can kind of still hear them, but it's not deafening, you know. There's just not... I think what we're hearing are the ones from before, probably. It's just echoing across the lake, because they're just not over here, and that's so weird. I don't get it. I don't understand. If this is... Yeah, this is going back to the source of the lake. Going towards Mallard Lake, if you heard me in part 1. This is a 2-lake system. You got Mallard Lake that drains into Creve Coeur Lake that drains into, eventually, the Mississippi River. Didn't even try to slam dunk it this time. Come on. Yeah, there's the fisherman I was thinking about in part 1. You guys watching all my parts? Should be. Should be. This is prime time entertainment, baby. Uh-oh. Low bridge. Low bridge. Here we go. Coming up on it. Better duck down. Better duck down.
Board.
Oh.
That's too low.
Oh, you sissy. Come on. Go under that. Too low. Come on. I should have done it. Side note, does anybody know what this is? Are these things they put on the side of the lake? Like, what in the world are these? Blocks? I mean, who built that bridge anyway? Yeah, it's getting windy, folks. Yeah, I don't know. It must be something to control erosion, I assume. I really have no idea what those things are, what they're doing there, or why there's a tunnel of them in the water. I do not know. Yeah, I should have brought my sail. Be a good day to go sailing. So there are a lot of sailboats on this lake on certain days. I come down to it and it's like, oh, sailing day, and there'll be 30 sailboats out there. And they're like doing races. I don't know. What do you do in a sailboat? I mean, you sail, obviously. I guess they have races because there's people blowing air horns from the shore, and I guess that means it's time to do something else on your sailboat. I don't know. I've never been on a sailboat. I think that would be pretty cool. They're pretty hard from what I understand. Yeah, I'm trying to catch the wind here with my... Blow me back. I don't want to paddle. Yeah, I'd love to check out a sailboat. I think I mean, it's not a trivial thing. I think you gotta know what the hell you're doing to sail on a sailboat. And I guess you gotta watch out because there's arms swinging around on the sail, and... Oh. Found some doggy's tennis ball. Long ago. Wonder how long that's been in the lake. Probably years. I don't know. There's like a garbage patch. This lake has its own floating garbage patch now, which is relatively new. At least the place where I've seen it. It's really gross. But yeah, it reminds me of the ocean garbage patches every time you hear about it. What does that say? Bike it, paddle it? I can't see what the pedestrian one said. Yeah, look at these trees. What do you think it took? This must be massive storms years ago to blow these trees over. Completely uprooted. Wonder if it's a tornado. I don't know. Look at that. That's some force. Yeah. Pretty cool though. There's some dead trees. Yeah, there's... If you watch my snow romp videos, there's pleated woodpeckers that live in these woods. And I think they probably take a liking to these dead trees, so... There's a lot of animals that do. I know everybody wants to clear them out because they're like a weather hazard. Obviously, that doesn't matter here. But yeah, it's animals need dead trees just as much as they need live ones. Look at that, bunch of them just overturned. That must have been one hell of a storm. We got a nasty one 2 years ago now? This summer, probably? Well, actually, we've got 2 really bad storms that I have in my memory. One of them was probably 5 years ago. Yeah, I went down to the lake after that storm, and trees were all over the path. They just blown over, split. Pretty bad. And then I remember one, I think it was last year, maybe 2 years ago now. Yeah, it wrecked some pretty big trees in my neighborhood. It destroyed one of my neighbor's fences. Yeah, we get some weather here. Yeah, I didn't really even know it. Look at all these trees that are just blown, ripped out of the ground, literally. Crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, I'm coming up on a great blue heron here, and you can see him. He's sitting on one of the overturned trees there, right in the front, or right in the center, rather. Hey, buddy, why aren't you fishing? Aren't you a hungry bird? He must have hit his quota for the day. He's taking it easy. Hey, buddy. I'm surprised he let me get this close. You know, the GoPro is fisheye lens, you know, so things are actually a lot closer than they appear. Yeah, I'm like, the turtles never let you get this close. This guy's way braver than the sissy turtles they got around here sunning themselves. I think I had the binoculars with me and got a pretty good look at him. That's twice I've seen that bird there. Well, a great blue heron. I assume it's the same one. Maybe it's not. Yeah, this was just full of fish chilling on the bottom, and I disturbed them all. It makes it look like the water is alive. It's alive! Yeah, I don't know. I've got 2 gripes about... Well, not gripes. Alright. One of you bird people out there, tell me this. Do geese really fly south for the winter? I'm saying hell no. There's geese here year-round. Everywhere I've lived, I've had geese there year-round. This thought that they fly south for the winter, I'm not buying it. And I think who does fly south for the winter are these great blue herons and egrets, because this lake is stocked with them during the warm months, and then come wintertime, they're gone, obviously. Because you can't wade through frozen water and fish. So if anybody's flying south, it's the great blue herons, it's the egrets. Geese, no freaking way. Unless, yeah, look at this. Bunch of, I think we're coming, yeah, look at that. Wow. I mean, it looks like the Kraken is about to emerge, you know? Really stirred up the water there. There must have been a bunch of them hanging out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. They don't think so, but... look at all that green. It's weird, I go there today and it's just... completely barren. Yeah, I don't know why they got 2 floating balls, buoys right next to each other, but... I'll leave the jokes for y'all. Okay. This my last one? Hold on. No, this is not. This is second to last, pretty sure. I'll double check, but... Tally-ho! Straight ahead. That's the end. Yeah, and here we are. Look at this. That wind picked up right when I got to shore. Got some whitecaps out here. Getting some spray. I can see why that guy was rescuing people. Not many folks want to go paddling in this. So yeah, if you go on to the left, which is actually north, and try to paddle up against this coming back, I can see why people would just give up and call for help. But, you know, your boy Yana Sauce made it work. We figured it out. I'm not gonna let no bad waves and weather stop me from getting to the shore. Yeah, this was pretty intense, honestly. I've never kayaked in water this rough before. Sorry, that just sounded funny coming out of my mouth. I've never kayaked in the ocean. Well, I did in Portugal. That was saltwater. It was very calm, though. This was worse than that. But that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. And hope you all enjoyed it.